Number 10. Albert solved 2x squared minus 3x equals 16 using the quadratic formula and got no solution. His work is shown below. When Albert got his paper back, he noticed that he got it wrong. In which step did the error occur? Okay, so here this is going to be a little confusing because we're already so used to doing it on Desmos. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go step by step. So the quadratic formula, if you forgot, or if you don't, I never actually made you memorize it. It's negative b plus or minus square root b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Okay, and then you get the a, b, and c from the equation ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. Well, here this equation is not equal to 0, so you're going to have to move that 16 to the other side. And whenever you move it, it becomes negative, right? So this has to move to this side, becoming a negative. So then it's going to become 2x squared minus 3x minus 16 equals 0. Right? So the a is the one in front of the x squared, the b is the one in front of the x, and the c is just the number, right? A is in front of the x squared, b is in front of the x, and c is just a number. So the first step was to make sure he got the a, b, and c correct. So a is 2, that is correct. B is negative 3, that is correct. And c is negative 16, so that is correct. So step 1 is correct. Then he has to plug these into this formula. So the first one is negative and then negative 3, that is correct. Plus or minus the square root of b squared, so b is negative 3, that is also correct, minus 4 times a, now a is 2, and then times c, which is negative 16. So step 2 is correct. Oh, and I forgot the bottom. 2 times a is 2 times 2. Then we have to make sure that he did his math correct. Negative negative turns into a positive, so that's why it's positive 3. 2 times 2 is 4, so that's correct. So I have to make sure he did this correct. So type this in Desmos exactly how you see it and make sure it adds up to negative 119. If that is correct, then it is true. If it's not correct, then this is where you messed up. If this is correct, then obviously he messed up here. Okay, so you have to make sure that you type this into Desmos and this equals negative 119. Okay, so check that.